Hey, Facebook family. It's Linda Jo White here, and on my way home from a long but good day, and I'm listening to the radio, right? I love music, and I'm listening to Madonna, and that they had on that XM radio, Madonna station. So anyway, Ray of Light was on, right? And so I'm in the car gigging, right? Because that's I love that song. I love music, love all kinds of music, listen to all kinds of music, because music just is awesome, right? There's no color in music. There's no socioeconomic status in music. There's none of that in music. And so, hey, Mandy, what's up? What's up, Colorado? And so I'm listening to it, and I'm just like listening to it, listening to the words, and I couldn't really tell you what the song is about, to be honest with you. I know a little bit about it, but this, the hook, right? Not the hook, but the chorus of the song, ray of light, right? Ray of light, it's like, and I'm just like, what if we were rays of light? What if we made a choice every day to be a ray of light? Like in every situation that we're in, what would happen if we chose to be a ray of light? Like, I don't know if you know that Madonna song, but put it on, right? And you can't help when this song is on but move. Hey, what's up, Miss Taylor? What's up, Miss Baker? What? Like, when you put on Madonna's Ray of Light, it's like all of a sudden, doom, 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 doom. Yeah, and it's just like the music you just feel it, right? You can't help but be happy, right? You can't help but just like feel good. And it was ironic to me as I'm sitting here listening, I'm like, there's something to that, right? There's something to being a ray of light. There's something that happens when you walk into a room and you're this force of light, this force of love, this force of just sunshine and happiness. And what happens is you change the atmosphere in the room. You change the atmosphere in your situation. And I was thinking about a post that a friend of mine at work made, and he was talking about, don't adapt to the atmosphere of the room that you walk into, but rather, change it. So what if we were rays of light? Like, what if we made a conscious decision to be a ray of light in every situation that we're in? What would the world look like? Well, just what would it look like? Suicide rate would be down. I live in an area where a few years back, there's like in a two and a half year time span, there were 33 suicides. 33 suicides. How tragic is that? We just had in our little local town, somebody robbed the local bank. People talking about, the suspect, he's in jail right now, and, people laugh, people make jokes, all this kind of stuff. But I'm like, how tragic. Where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. What if we were light in someone's darkness and just planted a seed, just like for 1 minute? What would the world look like? Divorce would be down. I'm convinced that there would be humans who would be fulfilling their purpose and their potential, because in that moment of light, in that moment that you're in that ray of light, in that moment that you're in that room where there's a clear difference in the culture and the atmosphere, you have hope. And when a human has hope, they become like an Avenger, man. You're like Iron Man, Thor, the Hulk, Ant-Man, Captain America. You're like, the Black Panther. You're like all the Avengers wrapped up in one when you have hope and you feel like anything is possible. So I just want to challenge you. Put on a feel-good song. Put on something that just like makes you feel like there's no stopping you. Let it be Madonna's Ray of Light. Just get to gigging. Hey, brother Daryl, good to see you, man. Just put on something. It's praise music, classical music, country music, rock and roll, R&B. I don't care. But get yourself in a position, a frame of mind where you're excited, where you're just like illuminating. Like you're emanating this force of love and hope and light, and just like, impossible things can happen in the midst of impossible situation, or however you want to word it, right? Just like change the culture and the atmosphere of the room that you're in simply by choosing to be a ray of light. It'll make the difference in someone's life. You never know. You never know who you're affecting. You never know who's watching. And you sure never know what someone's going through. So be nice, be kind, and be a ray of light. Just wanted to encourage. Get in your happy place, in your happy space. And then go from that happy space and that happy place into the world. And be like yeast that affects the dough. That once it gets into the dough and once it gets worked in, once it gets dropped in there, that dough is never the same, because it's been impacted by a ray of light. So I just want to encourage you today, be the light that shines in a dark world, and that will make the difference in someone's life. Okay? You're awesome. I love you. Hope you have a great day. See you around. Bye.